Hi, third graders. So today I'm going to read this book to you. It's called New Shoes, and it's written by Susan Lynn Meyer. It is a really, really great book. And while you're listening to the book, I need you to take out a piece of paper or use your writing journal and divide up one page to look just like this. I want it to have a title where you will write New Shoes, the setting, where are the characters in the book, write down the names of the characters, what is the problem in this story, and the solution. This is something that you should do, and you can always pause the story so that you can fill out the information. And I really, really hope you like the book as much as I do. New Shoes by Susan Lynn Meyer, illustrated by Eric Velasquez. My cousin Charlotte hands me the package as we stand outside Johnson's Shoes. If you could have any shoes in the window, I ask, which ones would you choose? Those, Charlotte says, pointing to red sandals. What about you, Ella May? Today, I choose saddle shoes. They'd be just right for back to school. But I know full well it's just wishing. Money's too tight for new shoes. When I get home, Mama opens the package. Winslow's shoes are in good shape, she says. She hands them to my brother Clayton. That's the way we always hand them down. Winslow's shoes go to Clayton, Charlotte's go to me. I clean Charlotte's old shoes, but when I put them on, they pinch my toes. I show Mama. Mama sighs. We'll just have to scrape together money for new shoes. Shoes I pick out myself. I can't believe it. On Saturday, we're going to Johnson's. So it looks like they always get their cousin's used shoes, but since they didn't fit her, she gets to go buy some new ones. On Saturday morning, when we walk in, the bell jingles. Mr. Johnson looks our way. Behind us, the door jingles again. A girl with yellow curls walks in with her daddy. Mr. Johnson heads toward them. Mama and I walk to the back of the store and stand against the wall. That blonde-haired girl tries on shoes, posing in front of the mirror. I sigh. Weren't we here first? But I know colored people always have to wait. Finally, the girl's daddy buys her a new pair of shoes and they leave. So you can already see that they're being treated differently for the color of their skin. They were first, but the store owner ignored them to help the other family. How can I help you now? Mr. Johnson says to us. I point to a display of saddle shoes. I want to try those on, sir, I say. I hear Mama suck in her breath. Oh, we'll do something different, Ella May, she says. We'll make a picture of your feet for Mr. Johnson. But, I start to say, pencil and paper are over there, gal, Mr. Johnson says to Mama. So I want you to think, has this ever happened to you? I don't think so, because this I've never heard of. Pencil and paper at a shoe store? Mama traces my feet. Mr. Johnson takes the paper and comes back with the shoebox. Mama holds the shoes next to me. Mr. Johnson fidgets. Yes, I think these will fit, Mama says, and she counts out money. So the other little girl got to try on the shoes, but Ella May has to trace her feet on paper, and then they'll find her shoes that fit. I want you to think what you can write on your paper as the problem in the story. Rain is pouring down when we leave. Mama snaps open her umbrella. Mama, I say, can't colored folks try on shoes? Mama sighs. No. But then she puts on a smile. Let's think about how nice your feet will look for school. I like my shoes, but it isn't fair that the other girl can try them on and I can't. Mama and I walk on together, listening to the rain. The next day in the schoolyard, I show Charlotte my shoes. But then I tell about what happened at Johnson's. Charlotte nods. That's happened to me too, she whispers. Even though I have new shoes, I feel bad most of the day. But then during spelling, I have an idea. I tell Charlotte as we walk home. Yes, she says, I'll help. So they have an idea, and I want you to start thinking, what do you think they're going to do? And is this part of the solution to the problem? So Charlotte and I do chores. We scrub, we pick the last green beans, we mind babies. Most folks say they can't pay much. Never mind, I say. We'll work for a nickel and a pair of outgrown shoes. I wonder why they want old shoes. At the end of the month, we lined up the shoes on empty shelves in the old barn next to our house. Charlotte scoops up the coins. I'll go buy the polish, she says. I'm gonna buy shoe polish. While she's gone, I clean the shoes with soft rags. Then I pull out all the dirty shoelaces. I wash them in lots of soapy water until the water squeezes off them clean. I hang the laces on the clothesline to dry in the sun. They're making the shoes nice and clean. Charlotte comes running back. I call red, she says. She uses a nickel to pry open the red tin, and I open the black. I take a pair of shoes and rub the polish in. Then I scrunch up my hand inside, smoothing out all the wrinkles, and buff the shoes until they shine. The sun has dried the laces now. I thread them back through the holes. Charlotte holds up the shiny red Mary Jane she has been buffing. Almost as good as new, she says proudly. The neighbors know we are ready to open before the paint on our sign is dry. Ella May and Charlotte's shoes. It says, price 10 cents and another used pair. Mrs. Douglas peeps in the barn door, holding little Laura's hand. Right behind them, I see more neighbors coming. So they opened up their own shoe store. Look at this, Mrs. Douglas marvels. No need to go to Johnson's now. Then she hesitates. Last time the shoes from Johnson's gave my Laura blisters, she says. Can she try these on to see which ones fit best? Charlotte and I smile. We hold our heads up proud. Yes, ma'am, she can, I say loud and clear. In our store, anyone who walks in the door can try on all the shoes they want. And that is the end of the story. I hope you really like it. And in the author's note, it just talks about all of the terrible and unfair things that people of color have had to deal with in this country and still deal with in this country. I want you to take some time to think about those things and remember that we need to treat others, no matter their skin color, no matter their beliefs, the same, because we're all humans and we are all worthy of love and happiness and all the same rights. Remember, right now you should be finishing up your summary. You should have the characters, the setting, the problem, and the solution. I will see you later.